Well, it's time for our first big event of the year. It's the Spring Steam Up. Welcome to In the Loop. Over the weekend, we've had our first big event of the year, our Spring Steam Up. It's been wonderful to see so many of you, no matter rain or shine. We saw smiling faces and heads out windows, including when it started raining, which to those people, I salute your dedication. Rather you than me though. Anyway, here's what's been going on around the railway and of course, a few highlights. Well, there certainly is a lot going on around the railway, not just steam related, although it is wonderful to be putting on an event again. On the line of things that aren't steam related, we got a request online to give an update about the diesels and the Hampshire Unit. Well, that last part we're going to do right now, since the last time we saw this engine, it was at Ropley in the carriage shed, and now it's at Alresford, and, well, I'll pass you over to Tim.
Okay, hi, I'm Tim James. I'm on the maintenance team for the Hampshire Unit here at the Mid-Hants Railway. As you can see, the unit is now back at Alresford. The last time you saw this was in Ropley Works. It had quite a lot of work done at the works there on the external bodywork here. So it's really great that it's back at Alresford now and it's been reunited with its trailer coach. And now we're working to get it ready for traffic. So this is the area here that was completely re-skimmed. The radiator grille mainly, it was on the brink of actually falling to pieces, so it was in a really bad state, so a really good job that it got done. The workshop staff at Ropley have done an excellent job on it, as you can see, probably as good as new. So we're really pleased that that's a good job out of the way. Obviously there's more bodywork to do on the motor coach and particularly the trailer car. The trailer car is in need of some work fairly soon. So we're going to start work on that and try and get that up together as well. But yeah, really pleased with what's been done here by Ropley. If you'd like to come inside, we can actually show you inside as well. Have a look in the engine room and the cab. Well, here we are in the engine room with the Hampshire Unit. As you can see, this is our main engine block here. It's an English electric 4-cylinder diesel electric engine. It powers then the main generator, which is bolted onto the engine, and then the auxiliary generator, which produces the power for lights and control equipment. So the main generator produces the electricity, which is sent down to the traction motors, which turn the wheels. A really distinctive sounding engine, this one, hence why they're called thumpers. These engines produce a really unique sound when you're out hearing them go by. hence why they're called Thumpers. Same engines are used in the Class 73. There are some slight differences, but they use the standard engine in these and the Class 73 locomotive. Okay, here we are on the other side of the engine now, the other side of the engine room. This is called the exhaust side. As you can see, it's got all the exhaust system from the main engine. So starting at the back here, we've got the radiator compartment. So that's connected to the engine. Big air draws in air from the outside to cool the water in the radiators, and then the cooling water is then passed around the engine block to cool the engine. Okay, so here we are in the driving cab now. As you can see, the driving controls are very, very similar to electric multiple units of the same period. It was a sort of standard design which they came out with. So everything in the same place as an electric unit. The main difference on the Hampshire unit, of course, is we've got 7 notches, whereas electric multiple units only have the 4. So this has 7, which raises the speed of the engine and cuts out resistances to increase the output from the generator and hence the road speed. So looking at here, we've got our standard brake valve here. There's actually 2 brakes on this unit. There's the EP, what we call EP, which is electro-pneumatic, and then the automatic Westinghouse automatic brake. So you've got 2. So the EP is an electrically controlled brake. That's the one that's used most of the time, and then the Westinghouse can be used if the EP fails or there's another problem. So you've actually got 2 brake systems on this unit. As I say, the standard power controller here, 7 notches, forward, reverse, and engine only. Again, similar to the electric units, and then our standard dials, brake gauges, brake cylinder, speed, and the ammeter. Loudophone equipment here, which you can speak to the guard or another cab in the train unit. Interestingly, this unit came to us from Connex with TPWS fitted, so it's got TPWS, which still works. It doesn't operate on this railway, but it is still wired in and still works. So that's interesting. So we've never taken that off since it arrived in 2004. So there you are. I hope you've enjoyed a quick look around the Hampshire unit. We look forward to it being back in traffic very soon, and you can come and have a ride on her. See you soon.
So there you are. Thank you so much, Tim, for showing us around and giving us a little bonus view inside the cab and the engine room. And we will be doing updates about the rest of our diesels in due course. Now, back to the event and back to a random line-side location. Well, it certainly has been wonderful to see so many smiling faces at our first big event of the year, and thank you to everyone who did come up to both myself and the rest of the team to say hello. It's been lovely meeting you guys. Looking ahead, we do have more events planned, including one in just a few weeks' time, our Vintage Vehicle Weekend, running from Friday the 21st of May to the Sunday 23rd. This event celebrates everything vintage vehicles. At the time of recording, we have 10 full-size traction engines attending and 5 miniature, a number of vintage vehicles, buses, lorries, and an organ as well. Now, some of the steam engines are actually coming here under their own power. One, which is owned by a couple of our volunteers, is coming all the way from Dorset on a 2-day trek just to come to this event. It is really a fantastic day. With regards to steam trains, on Friday we'll be having a 1-train service, and on Saturday and Sunday there'll be a 2-train, so plenty to see and plenty to look forward to. Now, before I hand over to the traditional steam sounds ending that we do for events, I do have one announcement to make. You may have heard that this year the films unit became award winning. Every year the Heritage Railway Association do an award ceremony for a number of different categories across railways, from locomotive overhauls to young person or young volunteer of the year, and this year the Watercress Films Unit got the award for the external communications, for marketing and communicating to the public externally through any sort of medium, from magazines to video. So from myself and the rest of the team, we'd like to say a huge thank you for joining us on this journey, and considering we only started this whole films unit just over a year ago, it's amazing just how far this has come. And don't worry, there'll be plenty more to see. And on the line of that, we're starting at Things You Now Know soon, so if there is anything you would like to see, comment below in the video and we'll see what we can do. But for now, thank you for watching guys, and we'll see you next time.